So I'm gonna take time. I just got a bunch of replacement filters that I ordered from Afidano, and I haven't done a review on this, but since I have to change the filters while watching Tandem Man, I will show you this wonderful humidor. I did add a light strip to it because there's only a light on the top. It's got a fingerprint cup, and if you turn the light on in the actual humidor, it's just a little bit of light right up on top. That's all the light that's in there. That's my only pet peeve on this humidor, to be frank. It will run your humidity and your temperature. Even though you see 66 by 71, the inside actually is at 75 and 67. That's what I run my humidity at. So I'm gonna have to take up all these boxes, and once I have those boxes out, I can get to the filters here at the bottom. So let me get those boxes out, and I'll show you where the filters are and how to change out the filter. Before I forget, the first thing that you want to do is you want to turn off the electricity because you don't want the pump to be broken while you're cleaning the filter compartment on the bottom. So I'm going to unplug this, and I'll be back on this one. Is when you unplug it, obviously your finger pad won't work. So there is actually the lock on the bottom, and you can go with your hands on the bottom and push the bolt up, and then the door will open. So that's a kind of like an emergency thing, I guess. But let me take out the boxes, and I'll show you once I get to the filters. So there's quite a few boxes that you could fit in the in this part, and then once you get to take the, and I use the gobies. Once you get to the bottom, there's fans everywhere. This one has plastic. The bigger one, I want to make another review. This is the 1200 cigar one. Once I get to the to clean out the bigger one, I have the 2500 cigar one as well. I'll make a little video of that, and then you have this drawer that comes out. And then you have your filters right there. And so what I do is I'll take the filters out, then you can remove the drawer down here. I rinse this out, wash it, and then replace the filters and fill it up again, and then we're good to go. So I'll let you know where the filters sit in, and then you take the filters out. Optimal would be to replace them with new filters. These ones are not too bad because I had just cleaned them. I was waiting for, I contacted Afidano because you can't just go online and order them. So you have to contact Afidano to get these new filters. There was a little bit of a mold buildup in these filters. That's another pet peeve. The newer one, the bigger one that's all wood and has a different system, actually doesn't use those filters anymore, and those filters will collect at some point in time the stuff. But you have to go online, you have to contact them, and then once you hear back from them, they create an app where you can then order. So I went ahead and I got 4 pairs, which will last me, if you clean this every 3 months per instruction, then you have about a year worth of filters. So next year around this time, I'm gonna order another 8, and yeah, it should be it. And you can take this apart very easily. It's a very quick cleaning process. But you can actually, when you feel the water, you can't really see it, but it's a little greenish. And I use the cigar juice or hydroglycol in this just to prevent mold. In the beginning I used the distilled water, and I had mold buildup in those filters literally within the first 6 weeks. Since I've been using the glycol, the mold buildup would take you probably somewhere in the area of 4 or 5 months. I usually doesn't let it come to that anymore. Now, since I was waiting on filters, I had this build up. What I was told, I talked to the engineers. What I was told is that you can take these out and rinse them with water. I would probably make a solution, and this is my personal thought, a solution of baking soda and water, and just rinse them, clean them, and then afterwards soak them in distilled water to get the minerals out of the regular water. And that's basically it. So let me put this all back together, and I'll get back to you. Make sure that you wipe everything down and you have clean hands, just so that you don't introduce things to this. I wash my hands probably after everything that I do, taking the old filters out, wash my hands, cleaning this one, wash my hands, dry them out, wash my hands, just to be on the safe side, and then store everything on paper towels, which I will throw away, not on a regular surface. Now we're ready to reinstall the filters and the pad where the liquid goes in, or the humidification liquid, which is in this case it's Humicare cigar juice, and then I'll show you once this is all put together. It looks a little work intense, but honestly it takes you more putting the cigars in and taking the cigars out than the whole cleaning process. So if you do this like every 3 months and you set yourself up with a bunch of filters, I paid for 8 filters. I paid $100. It's gonna last you a year, $100 a year, right? Plus the liquid. You're gonna have your cigars in perfect conditions. I'll be back in a minute. All right, the filters are back put in. Now we're gonna refill this. This is where it goes in. I use polyglycol to fill it up. You know when it's enough, but you can also read the instructions. This one has throughout the whole unit has fans in the back. The drawers are wonderful. You can pull those out, and there's a lot of space. I fit easy 1,200 cigars in here, probably even a little bit more. And just one tip is have your govies in there for humidity, because whatever the humidity shows on the outside is not what you're going to have on the inside in reality. It's just the kind of like the suggested humidity. Let me put this all back together, and then Google them, because they do have Black Friday sales going on, and they're, I think, like 20 or 30% off. So if you're interested in one of these units, I'll give you a quick overview of the 2500 unit shortly, so you'll see what these does. But they're wonderful, and they're very uncomplicated. Takes you less than 15 minutes every 3 months to clean it and just replace the liquid, and that's all. So this is a unit all put back together, and it's going to take a little while to get back to cool down a smidge, and then of course getting the humidity back up in there. And let me show you the big boy. This is the 2500, and as you can see, the temperatures or settings are completely different, but this is where it kind of like fed in. Beauty about this boy is this is actually taller, well, about as tall as I am. You have the lighting already in there. All the pet peeves that I had with the other unit, this one has, it's quite the opposite. So this one has a system where you just bleed it from the bottom, and then you run the unit with just baking soda and distilled water for 4 hours. You take all of your cigars out. There's a few little cubies. Old world, yeah. And then you just refill it, and you do that also every 3 months, and you're good to go. And you fill it in here on this side. That's where you fill it in. And everything on the inside is already Spanish cedar. So when you take the drawers out, I don't think you can see this there, but and then it has a fantastic system. I don't want to take the drawers out, but it has fans all over in the back, and you can you can see all the stuff that goes in there. Fantastic seal. This one I didn't have to get any lighting for it. I didn't have to do anything. It also has the finger lock. Since my son also goes in here, we didn't program this. So this is the 2500 unit, and I love Afidano. Has been really great. It's a fantastic product. You also have an app, and in this app you are able to actually run these units and check the units while you're on the road. So I love these. Yep, that's my Afidano review. Let me know if you have any questions. Also, shout out to Cindy. She's the one that has helped me over there. If you reach out through the customer service, the shop app, or any of the other apps, you will have very good service from them. And like I said, there's a Black Friday sale going on right now. So my tequilas, yeah, this is Afidano. One other quick thing that I just remembered is if you hear the noise in the back, that's actually my dishwasher. So these units are super quiet. You can't hear them at night, and they don't use a whole lot of electricity. So wonderful company. Check them out. And like I said, I don't get any kickbacks. I'm not interested in kickbacks. I just want to share something that has worked for me. This one is about 1.5 years old. Had no issues whatsoever, other than stocking up on the filters. That's the only thing that I can think of. And then this one, I wish it would have been all Spanish cedar and a different system. The filter system, I'm not a big fan of. They fixed everything on the larger units, and they have wonderful other units. They have like leather cover units. They have whole walk-in humidors that you can build. I mean, it's a really good company. So have a good one. Enjoy.